Dr. Subramanian Swamy, who is an intelligent, highly educated, very courageous, completely honest, outstanding parliamentarian. I can add adjectives like these. And he was born in Mylapore. I need not introduce sir because I am too small to introduce him. We know his international acclaim. We know his scholarship, and regular summer sessions are handled at Harvard University by Professor, and he has specialized in theory of index numbers. And we welcome you, sir. Very hearty welcome to the college. Professor Dr. Art History, Madurai University is here with us today, and he is going to receive the first copy of the book. Professor is associated with the Department of English of this college for a long time, and he has been encouraging the department very well, and he is very cordial. And today morning he had visited us first with a smile, inquiring us all about our health, wealth, etc. So we welcome you to the department, sir. Sir is very kind, loving, affectionate, who encourages all academic endeavors of the department. We have been getting a lot of guidance, help, support from him, and we welcome you, sir, to this function. We have with us our principal in charge, Dr. Nagarajan, who is very meticulous and sincere in organizing things, and he has assumed the charge very recently, and he has been helping the department also. He will be always peeping in and asking us to do certain things. So we welcome the principal for his felicitations. The president of Madura College Board, Sri Ramanathan, who is, in spite of his age, he will always come for our functions. So we welcome you, sir. And I welcome all the board members of Madura College Board who have come here to felicitate the function. And I welcome the treasurer of the Madura College Board, Sri Gopal. And we are very happy to welcome Swamiji Sivayogananda from Chimya Mission. And we are very happy to welcome the devotees of Ramakrishna. And we are very privileged to have with us Mr. Annamalai, who is the chief editor of the Hindu. We welcome you, sir. And we have immense pleasure in welcoming Mr. Sridhar Komalavalli, who is from the Illustrated Weekly. He has come all the way from Bangalore. We welcome you, sir. And we have Professor Ganesan from Madras Christian College, who has come with his family. And we welcome you, sir. And we have Mrs. Aruna Vishweshwaran, who is the correspondent and principal of Adhyavana School, Madurai. We welcome you, ma'am. And I have immense pleasure in welcoming our former principals, Professor Raman and Dr. Niranjan. We welcome you, sirs. And I have pleasure in welcoming all the heads of the various departments of the college and the teaching fraternity of our college and the professors from other colleges. And I have pleasure in inviting the press. And last but not the least, I have immense pleasure in welcoming the students. I once again welcome one and all for this book release function. Thank you.
Today's function, the learned luminary, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, and then Subramanian. And I have great pleasure in welcoming our President, our Principal, Nagaratnam, and the entire English department people, and my co-directors, and all special invitees, learned scholars, professors, and Revered Swamiji, Srivasanandji. It's my great pleasure to proceed over this function. As a matter of fact, I have presided over so many functions on so many occasions, but today I am afraid of presiding over this function because I am surrounded by so many luminaries on the dais and also off the dais. I am afraid of Mr. Krishnan, I am afraid of Dev Prasad, not because he is the director of the Madura College board, but they are all scholars. And I have to say something before our Swamiji Srivasananda. And all scholars and eminent personalities and people from press, with all expectation. So I try to be as strict as possible so that I cannot show much of my ignorance before all of you. Thank you very much, sir. I am very happy that the English department is the forerunner of Madura College because the first time they published an excellent book, a few times, little ago, the Voices of Displaced, a collection of the paper presented during a seminar, the Indian immigrants settled in the United States. That was an excellent book published by the English department. And no sooner, before other departments take any chance, they again published an excellent book. Paramahamsa is being released on behalf of the English department and written by one of the professors and that is going to be released by not less than a personality like Dr. Subramanian Swamy. You know, there are many politicians, many parties all over India. But the one person who is afraid by all the parties, irrespective of whether the ruling party or the opposite side. When Subramanian Swamy comes, because he speaks truth in a more blunt manner. They call the spade, he never afraid of that. So we have a great pleasure in having such a personality to release a book. And he has written a foreword for this. If you happen to go through the foreword, you will know the scholarly knowledge which he has about our Indian philosophy, Indian literature, and our Sanskrit, the Upanishads, Vedas, and other things. And the way in which Mr. Subramanian dealt with that book, it also inspired him. That the title is good, and the way in which he has taken us through the pages is excellent. About which I don't think it is proper for me to say anything about before the book being released. So I believe that the contents of the book, the merit of the book, to the person who is going to release the book, and also for the person who is going to receive the book. With these few words, I would say that I am very happy that as Secretary of the Madura College board, I have got the privilege to preside over the function. And I am very happy that this book has been brought up in such a nice manner, and the English department has to be congratulated, and I am sure that the other departments of the college also should follow suit and publish so many books on so many other titles. And I am also very happy that the hall is so filled up with so many scholars and educationists and other people to say what is about this book, and also to hear our chief guest Dr. Subramanian Swamy and Professor Venkataraman. There is I would like to say about some similarity between me and Dr. Venkataraman. We both feature in what is called the Saturday Specialist in Hindu on public day. We had a title on full page tightly about something. I don't know how the Hindu people are a social being, but Venkataraman is a big person for that. In that way, we share the table through Indian Hindu. I am very happy that Venkataraman is here, and he is very, very knowledgeable. And you cannot miss read some sort of article in one book or other. You will, I think day before yesterday we spoke about Kallumalai, and all those temples, these hillocks, which are surrounded by Madurai, should be preserved by the archaeological department, and he stressed his view. And he is one of the eminent persons available in Madurai for anything. He can talk on any subject. And I had many occasions with Professor Venkataraman to travel with him, to talk with him. And whenever we meet in a marriage or any other function, we will go in a separate place and we will talk so many things. In that way, I gathered so much of knowledge from Venkataraman. He is such a very knowledgeable person on all subjects. And we are all going to be very happy person to what he is going to say. With these few words, I conclude my Christian speech. I welcome all of you once again. Thank you.
On the banks of the Tamarabarni River. This is one of the villages where Dikshitars who migrated from Nasik, Maharashtra, settled to pursue their Vedantic studies. Several Dikshitars were people. They went to the courts of Vijayanagara Empire, which provided sanctuary to many Sanskrit Pandits. When the Vijayanagara Empire was attacked by Islamic invaders, these scholars went further south to Madurai and to Tirunelveli. In the Agraharam of this village once lived Sanskrit Pandits. This is the house of Vidyaratnam village. He is 85 years old. A scholar in Valmiki Ramayana, Tamarabarni Mahatmyam, which describes the history of the Tamarabarni river. He has been giving discourses on Valmiki in several villages around the Tamarabarni area. Intellectual giants like Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, Sri V.V. Giri, Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer, and Alladi Krishna Swamy Iyer have praised his
Dr. Subramanian Swamy, my beloved friend, Professor R. Subramanian, the author of the book being released today, my dear students, professors, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a honor to receive the first copy of the book Paramahamsa, authored by my best friend Subramanian and released by Dr. Subramanian Swamy, a beacon light in the Indian political arena today. What Subramanian Swamy today in modern India, modern Bharat, Lord Krishna was in Mahabharata. This statement requires clarification, otherwise is likely to be misinterpreted by some shakunis. We have to be careful. Because Lord Krishna has another facet of mischievousness, but this man doesn't have that. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam sajami. Whenever I appear myself on the stage of history, this is the promise Lord Krishna made. Now you see him on the stage. The theme of the book is a very rare one. I am reading it out so that I can complete it within 10 minutes. Otherwise we will go on reading for 1 hour. We are all gathered here to listen to Dr. Subramanian Swamy and not to me. That I am not aware, therefore I am going to read it out. The theme of the book is a very rare one, well conceived and brilliantly narrated. It is a proof of the author's spiritual leanings, literary skill, and the commitment to the profession of teaching. The book has 2 prominent protagonist heroes. One is the Paramahamsa, an enlightened person, and another is the Vedanta, a spiritual concept. It is an autobiography and a travelogue of both these concepts. Vedanta is a concept not for debate, but it is an ineffable inner experience which we call anirvachaniya. It can't be said. What was it like? We can't say. It was born in India 800 years before Christ. That is to say, from today nearly 3,000 years back, it was born in India as a result of the confluence of 2 great spiritual traditions. This is historically an important fact. One is the mystic, poetic visions of the Vedic rishis. The rishi tradition is poetic. And the logico-metaphysical insights of the Shramana Munis. Therefore, it is a combination of a rishi tradition and a Muni tradition. One is poetic vision and another is metaphysical.